Hello, thanks for joining me today. It's the Jimmy Jam Oracle, and welcome to my channel. Remember, we welcome the spirits just like I welcome you here today for this Girl World reading. Today we are doing Foodie Beauty. Do a Celtic cross for her. So we're going to focus our energy on her to help the spirits focus on her energy. All right. Oh. I'm not going to count those. Some cards fell out while I was shuffling. Didn't feel like... Actually, this one fell out twice. So let's just go ahead and do this one real quick. We'll go into the Celtic cross. We have the Five of Swords. He is right side up. And he is unbridled ambition, win at all costs, and sneakiness. Sneakiness. Woo. All right, Chantal, what are the spirits trying to tell us today? All right, maybe one more good shuffle and we'll get started in on this Celtic cross. All right. So the Celtic cross starts with the questioner, what their current position, or basically how they're doing right now. So this is supposed to represent Chantal. We have the Eight of Swords, another sword. I believe this one is victim mentality. Let's double check. Well, it says, yes, self-victimization. Entrapment and imprisonment. I think a part of her does feel trapped in Syria, you know. She's living in conditions she's not used to. And that's what she just went on this little vacation to a hotel somewhere just so she could get that comfort, you know, the comfort we kept seeing in the cards. So let's go ahead and continue the self-victimization as well. A lot of these girls do that. You know, it's everyone else's fault but theirs. But let's move on to the second card. It's her obstacle card. So what is her? Oh, it's the Three of Swords. Again, more swords. All right, so it's upright. It says heartbreak, suffering, and grief. Suffering. Okay, so we have entrapment and suffering. And that seems to be her, well, yeah, that would be everyone's obstacle, I guess, to be happy, to be where she wants to be, you know, in a happy marriage. That would be a big obstacle. Talking about suffering and grief and heartbreak. Those are the three swords that penetrate the heart. Which sword is Chantal's, if not all three? Not sure, but let's continue with the read. Maybe it'll give us some more insight about what's going on. Go ahead and do the third card. Third card is, it says goal or destiny, but it's pretty much whatever is sitting on top of her mind right now. Could be a fear or just a thought that she has, a secret wish. Another sword is the Nine of Swords. It is reversed. And it says hope, reaching out, and despair. So we have grief with the obstacle, and now we have despair with the Nine of Swords. It is talking about hope and reaching out. That could be the secret wish or secret desire that she has to reach out to, again, like in her current state, so that she's feeling entrapped. You know, she's stuck where she is. It just her desire of getting out, you know, that reaching out, getting help, I guess. Move on to the fourth card. It's a distant past foundation card. So it's basically an event that has happened that has led to her in her current state. What is that? The world. And that's great. So the world is right side up. Look it up real quick. It says fulfillment and harmony. It also talks about the completion of a cycle. If you look at the picture, you can see the figure in the middle, and she's surrounded by a wreath. So you see like the circular nature of the card. I believe this is a card that represents Chantal's cycle. So like the continuation, I guess, of the cycle is one of the reasons why she is where she is. Let's continue on to the fifth card. It's another past event card, another foundation card. But it's supposed to be something a little bit more recent than the cycles. We have the Seven of Cups. I believe this is like an illusion card or like a daydreaming card. Da, da, da. Yep, it says daydreaming, choices, and searching for purpose. Um, yeah, I would say that's Chantal. Like, not so much searching for like these girls, for what I can see, like the reason why they're having such a hard time like with these relationships, because they're using relationships to validate themselves. So then, what you have someone searching for purpose in Chantal's case, like searching for that person she thinks is going to give her this fulfillment, this purpose. And again, like daydreaming, I think too. I think she puts up with whatever and however she has to with current partners to, keep this illusion in her head of like a happy married couple. All right, so we're gonna continue on to the sixth card. It is a future influence, so this could be an event or it could be a person coming into the picture. Let's check it out. We have the Queen of Rods. Oh, and it's funny, there's a cat in the picture. So let's check out the Queen of Rods. She is upright. It says courage, determination, and joy. Huh. So this could be someone coming into the picture, although I'm not sure who it could be. Again, like it's in the future position. It talks about joy and determination. For some reason, I'm getting like a pull towards Chantal, like she's going to find something that makes her happy. That determination, though, for some reason, like it's really calling out to me for Foodie. I'm not sure what this one could be. Like I said, it could be someone coming into the picture. Maybe it's their determination. Maybe they're the ones that are joyful. They have the courage. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. We'll keep an eye out for this Queen of Rods. All right, so let's continue. We have the seventh card. It's basically Chantal's card. It's about her. Perhaps it's, oh, of course I smack into that because I gotta reach around. What do we have? We have the King of Cups, and I'm burning myself on the cam. There we go. The King of Cups. Who is this King of Cups? It says compassion, control, and balance. Maybe it's in this case it could be advice of the spirits. Maybe they're telling her, she needs to get control, she needs to find her balance. Yeah, it says it may reveal a course of action or suggest the role that the questioner must play. But yeah, that would definitely be a role that she would have to play, or someone would have to play. Even though the king here is masculine, like it very well could appear, it doesn't have to be like gender related. But definitely, like, she needs to find control, balance, and compassion. Probably in order to find this future that has the joy in it, maybe. Let's continue to the eighth card. This is a outside influence card. So this is the opinions of others or somebody on the outside of the situation. We have the Four of Pentacles. I believe that's the greed card, but I'm not sure what it means upside down. Let's check it out. It is greediness, yep, stinginess, and possessiveness. So you have the figure in the picture. He's holding on to the coin with both his hands and his feet. So this is how people see Chantal. They see her as being greedy, stingy, and even possessive. Now, is it just with the coin, or could it be relationship related as well? Who knows? All right, so we move on to the ninth card. Inner emotion. So this could be a deep-seated fear or a hope that Chantal has. The Fool. He's reversed. So it is reckless, taken advantage of, and inconsideration. Yes, she's afraid of being taken advantage of. I really do believe that. I think that here lately, with her and Salah, I think she is afraid that she's being taken advantage of. That also could fall under the heartbreak card. But maybe that's the heartbreak, that's the grief that she feels that she can't you know, completely disprove the whole feeling of being taken advantage of. You know, him using her for money, even though I have drawn cards in the past that have suggested that. So we have the 10th card is the everyone's favorite card. It's the outcome card. So what is the outcome of all this mess? We have the Four of Cups. I don't think I've ever gotten the Four of Cups before. It doesn't sound familiar to me. It is upright. Says apathy, contemplation, disconnectedness. Huh. Apathy and contemplation. That is a strange outcome to get. So like you see the figure thinking, almost daydreaming, I guess. But like, yeah, like contemplating the situation. Probably thinking about the situation she has with Salah, since there's the fear of being taken advantage of. Let's ask the spirits about that card. I need more clarity on that. We're going to do a quick shuffle here. I'm going to ask the spirits. Spirits, can you explain the Four of Cups and Chantal's outcome? And, I had a card fall out. Oh, I had two cards fall out. Oh, it's funny. That card fell out the first time. We have more swords. Lots of swords in Chantal's reading today. And it's funny because sometimes swords take on like a physical meaning, like maybe towards health, but not sure about this one. So Seven of Swords. Deception, trickery, tactics, and strategy. And then we have the Two of Swords. Difficult choices, indecision, and stalemate. So it's funny, we get indecision and then we get contemplation in the Four of Cups. So basically that's why her outcome stays at the thinking stage, like it stays in her head, because according to the Two of Swords, it's she cannot make a decision. She's stuck in this stalemate, whether it's an emotional stalemate or like a mental one. Not sure, but basically with the Four of Cups, spirits are saying that she does not move forward, but she does not move back either, like she's stuck, which actually goes back to the Eight of Swords, where it's talking about entrapment. So basically she's in this situation and she can't make a decision, so she stays in this situation. With the Seven of Swords, where it's talking about trickery and strategy and deception, it's just funny that comes along with the Five of Swords is talking about sneakiness. So remember, we started with that one. That one fell out earlier. Really, these two cards were trying to had fallen out at first, and then this one came back out. So that's very interesting. Then we have sneakiness, and then we have deception. And again, lots of swords in her read today. It seems like she is very defensive emotionally. Obviously here lately she has been very okay, sorry, I got distracted. Excuse me. Okay, so the spirits are saying Chantal does not move forward, she does not move back, she is in a stalemate. But let's ask the other deck, the Oracle deck. Let's see if there's anything the spirits would like to tell us. My What's the Tea deck. And we will ask the spirits, in fact, what is the tea with Chantal? If there is any. Sometimes there is no tea. Maybe they like to explain more about this sneakiness. Like, what is she sneaking around? What is she hiding? Okay, let's see. We have bad karma. Moving. Oh, moving. And creeping. Bad karma, definitely. Chantal does have really bad karma. But she did that to herself, so it's hard to feel bad for her. Then we see moving. Could they be on the move again? I Unless Chantal just straight up leaves again, like she went on her little vacation. I don't know, because it's not uncommon to get movement cards for Chantal. So, and usually when I do, she does move around a lot. So that could be like, Spirit's like, yeah, she's going to be on the move again. But then we also have creeping. Makes me wonder what the creeping is. Like, who are we creeping on? I wonder if it's Salah. Is she creeping on Salah? Looking in his phone, maybe? Actually, let's ask the spirits. What's she creeping on? What's the tea, spirits? What's she creeping on? Alright, one more good shuffle, I think, should do it. Oh. I have... Okay, hang on. I dropped a bunch of cards. At first I thought it was just like 1 or 2 and I was going to read them, and then it ended up being like 5, and I'm like, Let's try that again, spirits. Sorry about that. Oh. Do have that. I've gotten that for her before, the bankrupt card. Alright, so what is she creeping on, spirits? Can you tell us? A dirty offer. Threatening, intimidating. Her father. Moving on. Thank you. So again, we have another moving card. Another moving card. And dirty offer. I wonder if someone is going to offer to get Chantal out of Syria. Not sure. And it's funny that we get the intimidating one too, and the gun, which is her gunfire in her last live. But is she threatening? Like, is she threatening to leave? Is he threatening her about leaving? I don't know, but there's definitely, we're talking about movement, talking about moving on, and we're talking about creeping, and we're talking about bankrupt. So maybe the money runs out, and so does she. Not sure. Alright, but thank you, spirits, for helping us out today with this read. And I thank you guys for making it this far in the video. I hope you liked it. So I hope... Oh, remember to thank the spirits, too, for helping us. I think I did. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Have a great day.